Welcome to This Week in Colorado Soccer, a special at-home edition. Today we're going to look back at our 2014 NCAA tournament match against BYU. My name's Danny Sanchez, obviously, and we're joined by Buff legend, Tori Cooper. Tori, why don't you give everybody at home an idea of what you're up to these days?
Well, I wish I was still playing at Print Up Field every day, Monday through Friday, fun times on Saturday and Sunday. But my days consist of chasing breaking news now. I'm an anchor and reporter for an ABC affiliate here in Bakersfield, California. It's been a journey breaking into this TV industry, but my times as a buff really shaped my experience where I am right now. And I miss those buff days so much, but I rely on them to keep me going for sure.
Well, we're going to get back to those Buff days and some our fan favorite stories about Tori. But first of all, what are your memories of the what we call the Snow Classico 2 in 2014 when we played BYU in the first round at Prentice Field?
I just remember doing this the whole time, trying to stay warm. But that was just such a game made of character and grit, and everyone had to rise to the occasion. That's really what I remember, and it was all about the details. That's really what Danny and the rest of the coaching staff really harped on. It's about stressing the details, and it's just remembering that. I feel like we were just in the huddle talking about it, how every inch mattered. And our team really came together. Obviously, our toes were numb. One thing I will never forget is you were like, you guys aren't going to be wearing pants, Under Armour pants. We live up here. This is what we do. You're going to be wearing shorts, and you can wear an Under Armour long sleeve, but that's it. And the other team, of course, were wearing pants underneath their shorts, and we were totally toughing it out. And for someone like me who was totally physical and always on the ground, this was definitely, my entire legs, back, everything was covered in snow when I was slide tackling. So it was a crazy game, and I just remember how it felt when Maddie scored that goal. And oh God, even watching it back, I get chills behind my neck because it felt so like such a relief, and everything we worked so hard for just coming full circle. And to have Maddie get that goal, obviously I love Maddie, and she just outworks everybody. And so to watch her score that goal, that was just like a one-touch left corner, just right above the ground. I mean, it just really is a testament to the player that she is. And Olivia too, getting her hips around the ball, and that goal. Oh God, those moments are just, I think they're just unmatched. Those happy moments for me. I mean, you don't get those. So if you're on this team right now and you're living through these moments, cherish every moment with your teammates. Cherish those moments in the locker room when you're turning up before the game. It's the best time.
That was a great recap, Tori. This might be a good time to toss it to Maddie Krauser, who we interviewed after the match back in 2014.
It was amazing to be able to play at home. I mean, I know the weather wasn't as ideal as we would have liked it, but having our fans out here to support us, I think helped a lot and was a major impact in getting the win.
I think this might be a good time to recap how Tori Cooper ended up in Colorado. She was at the University of Georgia for a couple years, and got a call from her old club coach Dito that she was looking to transfer, and she came in spring of 2012 and basically took about a year off to get acclimated, including the 2013 season. We didn't quite know what we wanted to do with Tori and position-wise, and I remember like it was yesterday. It was summer, and we're up in Steamboat Springs for our preseason tournament, and we're like, what are we gonna do with Tori? And I remember going to Don, training at the time, and Jason Green's like, let's try it center back. And she's like, I don't care, I'll play anywhere. And I guess the rest is history. I mean, she ended up being all Pac-12 second team as a senior, and really rose to the occasion. I feel that the key to our 2014 season was really obviously Kate Sheely in goal, but Tori and Bianca Jones center backs, and Kalia Hogg and Brooke Rice as their outside backs, and Morgan Stanton, our holding mid, really were the glue to the team. And Tori, why don't you talk just a little bit? You've already talked a little bit about your experience at CU, but maybe kind of that transition, or maybe more fun, maybe your favorite moment that you can put out on social media of your time at CU or your teammates or anything. And I'll give you 60 seconds to give me your best one.
60 seconds? Okay, that's actually a lot of time. So the vivid memories that I have in that locker room will stick with me forever, because that was my family at CU, and that's unmatched. And I will just always remember the times in that locker room, getting mentally prepared with my family, and just going out every game. And it was just a family bond. I mean, I just will never forget the team experiences. I mean, yes, the wins were amazing, and the Pac-12 weekend with UCLA, USC, I will say that was probably my best moment personally, just because I feel like that's when I finally was able to really show how much I've been working on the side outside of my just team practices and stuff. It's in front of my family, back here in California, obviously playing against the elite USC and UCLA, and really to come out as the Pac-12 Player of the Week that time was pretty great for me on a personal goal. But I will say that the transition, I really do credit CU for a lot of my success in my career. And every time I have a chance to really share my experience in terms of the transition in, Danny, I could have probably played in Spain professionally, and I'll never forget you telling me, you know what, I just really think you're going to get this TV gig. And I was like, you don't understand. I'm not prepared for this. I have not been in these classes like that. You're like, yeah, but I feel like this would work out for you. And I was like, okay, well, I guess we're not going to do this Spain thing. And then the next thing you know, we head to Madrid, and Ryan calls me into his hotel room, and he's like, Tori, I have something to tell you. I was like, oh God, I didn't pass the final. And he goes, no, Fox 31 Denver wants you to be their sports reporting intern, and you're one of 5 interns in the entire state. I was like, okay, that is a sign from God. And I had been praying, if I'm supposed to do this soccer thing, make it so clear. And so, I just decided at that moment I was going to run with it, and I was going to hang up my soccer cleats, never look back, and, go full speed ahead. And I will say that, I really did start behind the scenes and do all of the nitty gritty work that no one wants to do. After my time as a sports reporting intern, got to cover the Denver Broncos with Peyton Manning on the team. And, that Super Bowl win, I got to cover that. And then after that, I was behind the scenes for the remainder of a total of a year, working 2 jobs, but having you as a coach, Danny, and Dawn and Jason and Becca, I mean, everyone really showed me how to push through being tired. So doing that, though, was easier for someone like me because I built a foundation at Printup, and really having those tools as a D1 athlete just to push through it really is why I am where I am today. And I really appreciate that. And that story, I will tell you this, landed me a lot of jobs. So thank you. Because people know what they're getting. They know that my work ethic will pretty much outweigh any concerns that they may have talent-wise, because I will try my absolute best. And I have I will never go by what people say I'm capable of.
Well, Tori, I know I speak for everyone in Buff Nation. We're super proud of what you did when you were a Buff, and even more proud of what you're doing now. So I want to thank you for joining us today, our special TWICS at Home edition. And as always, follow us on Twitter and online at cubuffs.soccer.com. Go Buffs. Thanks, Tori.
Go Buffs.